I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So serious this morning. I haven't even spoken one word. And that shit's already decided for me and shit. I'm always serious. There ain't no today, there ain't no tomorrow. It's just serious. And making me laugh. I don't give a fuck. Do what you gotta do, just don't me. That's your own experience. Do what you gotta do. I should have just banned you after saying that for real. I should have booted you out. Hey, Lisa. They see her. Because my phone is water signs need to chill the fuck out. Who made you mad to have braces? Braces then. Just braces in general. Because braces are just ugly as fuck. I've never seen such ugly things. Like, for real. To me, they just disgust me. Like, even in high school, I never, like, there was probably one, I want to say one chick I had a thing for braces, and I instantly regretted it. Getting food caught up in there, and I'm not even going to talk about it, but I'm not even going to talk about it. But braces are fucking disgusting. They just are. I can't stand looking at them on adults. I feel like you should have had your teeth done when you was a child. You got me? Like when they were telling you bitch your gap tooth, when they were bullying you in high school, when you had corn between your teeth, when your shit was fucked up, you should have been listening to people, but you didn't because you were a stupid ass brat, and now you got these gap ass teeth, and now you have to deal with the consequence of that, right? You don't take care of yourself. I don't give a fuck. That shit's disgusting to me. I don't give a fuck. Adults with fucking braces are disgusting. You should have goddamn listened to your goddamn dentist. Hey Shirley, you said I was dead. You're a cat, yeah, I'm a cat. No, I just can't stand that shit. It just it gives me like heebie-jeebies. I think it's like PTSD flashbacks, probably from like, you know, that moment where I did get some food from someone's braces before. Also had my lip caught in there before too. Hell no, never. Now anyone with braces that I see, I'm just like, because I never had braces before. I mean, I can only imagine it's horrible, but you're the one who decides to do that when you're an adult, right? You had your whole entire childhood to do that shit, and now you want to fix your fucking teeth? For real? Just get veneers or something fake up in that bitch. Get some fucking dentures to avoid looking stupid. I'm good on that. Looking like a prepubescent teen and shit. It's too early. Don't start. I have to. Because that shit is so gross. It's like exhausting to look at. You got me. It's exhausting to look at. It don't even get me like that fired up or anything like that, but anytime I see it, I saw someone, like I said, when I see certain people, I saw someone yesterday and it just, like I felt some bile coming up my throat a little bit, or I felt like I was gonna puke. I was like, oh my God, I can't look at that shit. Especially when they don't clean them. You already know when them shits come off, they're gonna have the fucking marks on their teeth and shit. Goddamn. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people around here like that. And they grown ass people with braces. Grown people. Oops. Drop some clothes. Where the fuck did it go? I don't know where the fuck it went. I blame the parents. Yeah, I do too. I guess that's true. They didn't like push their kid to do any of that shit. Probably let their kid take care of their teeth and shit. Constantly giving their child like reasons not to take care of their teeth, right? I mean, even at my even at my worst, like my worst everything, like my worst weight, where like I had absolutely no muscle, like that. Even at my worst, like I had acne, marks, everything in high school. This was like probably when I was 12 or 13. And I was fine all throughout high school. And then suddenly I got like a adult case of acne and shit. But it's going away. It's going away. That's just ingrown hair. At my worst, I always took care of my teeth. It did not matter. There was no yellow school bus. So that's what I don't understand. It's like at my worst, I knew I had to take care of my teeth. My worst. I did not take care of anything else except for my teeth and maybe a little bit of my hygiene. So I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. People with fucking cavities and shit got like black teeth. Yeah, they say itchy, scratchy, there for real, because they got something growing and living on their motherfucking teeth. Them teeth like their own individuals and shit, got ready to jump out and bite you and shit. I'm good on them. People need to stop with the meth. Hey, David. They said no such thing as too close. Yes, there is. When your breath stank, there is a such thing as close. Music is like talking to me and shit. I'm telling you, when you get that close to someone with black teeth or brackets around their teeth, they do stink. Because I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what age you are, they do not take care of their braces. They don't take care of their fucking teeth. They got growths in there and shit. Hair on their teeth and tongue and shit. I think the only problem I ever had with my mouth was just genetic condition, where my tongue is too big for my mouth, and also I have what is it called, geographical tongue. Are you still seeing her? Hell no. This was in high school. This was like freshman year of high school. Teeth are the first thing that I noticed about people. Me too. Hair on the teeth. I'm saying, bitch, why are you scratching me up with your fucking teeth? Got like snaggle teeth and shit. Bitch out here looking like a walrus and shit. Like that shit be sticking out like around. You ever seen those teeth? Y'all seen those teeth, right? Where someone's teeth is like sticking out like this. That I know they can't help it, okay? But when you was in fucking high school, you should have got them shits. Yeah, now they talking about bottom top. Yeah, because sometimes they'll have great bottom teeth. Great bottom teeth. Horrible upper teeth. Horrible. Now I feel bad for those people. I really do. I truly do. But god damn, man. He said, did you tell her? Now that's one thing. That's one thing I should have, but I didn't. Why did I not? How much are braces in the USA? If you have the right kind of insurance, you can get them for free. You can get not veneers, the retainer and everything for free. But what's crazy is usually it was the richer family too that didn't really pay for braces. They just let people have fucking huge gaps in their teeth. I'd be like, damn, you bitch, you whistle when you talk. Like, damn, was you calling me or what? Like, y'all motherfuckers whistle when you talk. This is why I hated my school too. I hated my school. I just couldn't stand nobody's opinion. First of all, there was no black folk. Like my own family on my one side was like, where the fuck are you going? Like, how the fuck do you even go to that school? And I was like, I don't know. They're Italian, so they're more racist than normal white people. So I get it. I know it because part of my family is also Italian. So I'm like, okay. All right, y'all. What y'all don't know about Italian people is that we're so racist. I'm not gonna speak for myself because I'm not racist, but I'm gonna speak for the rest of the crew that I know are mega racist. They're racist against other Italian people. So that kind of tells you here as a society. Like Sicilian Patan, right? It's a tiny bit of tan and they still hate them. You said thousands. In New York, no. If you have the right kind of insurance, you can get it for free. That or pay like out of pocket, maybe a couple hundred, like 250 or something. Not sure on that price at this point in time, because they could have gotten that shit stripped all away with when Trump came through town and shit, doing his clown horns and his symbols and shit. Today's a political day, okay, y'all? Braces, no braces. Yellow teeth, no yellow teeth. Another thing that I hate about people, and I'm just be honest with you. You said, do a love reading on yourself, spill some of your tea. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Teeth in hair, no teeth in hair. Yes, you can get a journal. I hate, okay, so this is one thing I hate. First of all, I hate people with sharp noses. You know, like, not even, I don't even mean wide nose, because wide noses, I have a wide, pretty, I mean, I don't, but I have a pretty small little whatever nose. But people with long noses where it, like, pokes you in the face and shit, I hate that. People with sharp heads, you ever seen people with sharp heads like that? It's like their head goes at like an angle. This shit goes at a fucking angle, like cone head and shit. I can't, bro. Like, I'm saying, when the crown of their head kind of looks like the top of a house, I can't do that shit. People just got, like, I think just the physical world just disgusts me so much. Just human beings, mostly. They head so sharp. They can't. I'm sorry. Don't do that. My throat's too dry this morning. I took my allergy pill. This shit look like an antenna and fuck. Okay. Do you put this on your Tinder bio? No, actually, I stopped using Tinder because here's the thing. I'm simple. I'm a very simple man. Okay. I do not aim to please. Honestly, I used it for hookups. That's about it. That's where we're going on that. Great start to find love. Yeah, I'm just picky. I just don't respond to everybody. Sometimes. Okay, David. Let's see. At least you're honest. See, I get called brutally honest, like brutal or like snake-like, venomous, just because of my mouth. Just because I don't care what anybody thinks. Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think. Like, you know, when the type of people that can't tell you that you have something in your teeth or on your face. I'm not that type of person at all. That will bother me the whole time that we're talking, sitting in whatever. Like, that'll bother me the whole time, and so I have to jump out at it and I have to point it out. It's just like an OCD thing because I'm so focused on my own self. So it's like if there's a bitch that I'm with and we walking together, you better look good. I can't have you doing the little, you know, you got this over here and this over there and this tooth up here and this tooth down there. I can't do that. Like when people are like bungee jumping, I don't do the blind date shit. No, me neither. I have to have someone who looks good. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, they said vamping in Miami in the song. Yeah, when a bitch looked like a vampire and shit, where she got two fucking front teeth. Like, all right. I can't do that though. Like I'd rather be completely brutally honest with people and have them like kind of shaken to the core than have them sit there looking stupid. Because then that also makes me look stupid and it makes both of us uncomfortable. So why would I do that, right? It's like when they got little dry drool in the corner. I'm like, wanna, hey, right here. This is all I do. Hey, wipe right here. Whatever. That's all I do. I'm not like, bitch, you look stupid. Bitch, you look stupid. No, I'm like, hey, you might want to work right here. What a little. Bro, no, I wouldn't do it for you, bitch. I wouldn't do it for you. Fuck you. All right, so David. They say aliens. Okay, David. I heard something about avenging something or some kind of revenge. What is your problem this morning, David? Let's see. He said it's you. All right. So what's going on why are you trying to square up? David, who are you trying to... David, who are you trying to square up with? They're talking about how, like, and you're very, very intelligent. I feel like you move too fast sometimes for people, though. And they just don't get you. They don't get it, okay? I feel like a lot of the time, like, it's very hard for people to understand you, and that's where you get your anxiety from, and then that's also where the stress comes in, and then that's also where you kind of fall apart, David. So they're talking about dating, I'm pretty sure, and they're talking about your flakiness, right? And the only reason why you're really flaky is because people make you anxious. He said they don't took money from my account. Now there's some negativity in there, so I'm ready to box. Listen, okay, so let me see. Let's check on that part too, because I know I'm not gonna call you out for too long here. Let's check on that part. They said some ugly bitch took some of your money. Some like flat-faced bitch. I don't know who that. I'm just saying. They just said some flat-faced bitch. Someone is a little. Is it you that's a little witchcrafty? Because they're talking about a Virgo, possibly. Talking about a Virgo. Or like, yeah, they're talking about a Virgo. Someone's birthday is coming up or something like that. I don't know. Someone's birthday is coming up around you. This is some flat-faced bitch. They said there's more than one person involved as well in that particular situation. And then they're talking about Libra. Jesus. They're talking about your child. Do you have a child? Alright. I am involved with a Libra right now. Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, I heard claiming something or claim over your child, claiming over whatever it is. There's someone who's bugging, okay? I'm going to put it that way. There's someone who's bugging. I want to say you're bugging and then there's someone else bugging. I don't know who's bugging. You said no children, please. Maybe it's the Libra's child then. Do you know if the Libra has a kid yet? Because I feel like there's a lot that y'all still don't know about each other, okay? But I'm picking up on children. You got to watch out. You better fucking seal the deal, bud. You better seal that shit. 2 rocks in a rubber band, nigga. 2 rocks in a rubber band. Take care of yourself. Oh my god. This morning. Fuck Libra. They are talking about be careful of being catfished. Are you okay? So you dealing with a Libra right now? Are you talking to other bitches or niggas? I don't get. I mean, I don't know. Who are you talking? Because they're talking about catfishes right now. They're talking about catfishes right now. You gotta watch out. If you've never seen someone's face, or maybe it's just the fact that they might be making a lot of claims about themselves. They may be saying like, oh no, you know, I'm well off. I got a good job. I got this. I got that. And if the Libra's the only one that you're talking to, then it's the Libra. But I'm saying they're talking about, oh yeah, I got this. I got that. I got it all on my own money. No, the fuck they didn't. Okay, I feel like someone got like a sugar daddy or a sugar pimp or someone of that nature, They didn't get this themselves. Okay, they can't afford that shit. Like their job is just not like the McDonald's job just ain't doing it. The Burger King and just ain't doing it. And I could be calling you out too. You could be the one with the sugar father. But I'm just saying, someone is lying. Somebody is a lying ass bitch. Yeah, someone is lying. Someone is lying. Someone's like, they give me bum, deadbeat energy. And I know in some positions, certain people can't help themselves. But if they're not honest, then how can anybody help them? You got me? So, David, they did say new money's coming in for you. They said something about new money. Pay for your actions. You might be, are you like doing a little investigation on the little fraud thing or whatever, where they're taking your money? Because you might get that money back, I think. I think you're going to get that. Yeah, I'm going to say you're going to get that money back. If you dispute it, you got to dispute it though. Yup, you got to fight the demons. They said. Identity theft. That's what's coming up. Identity theft. You burnt out. You're going to get it back, okay? That's for damn sure. Just dispute it. They keep bringing up this fucking... I'm pretty sure it's the Libra, man. I want to say it's the Libra. Like, gentle lady. You got to use your intuition, nigga, because the bitch is hiding something. She's hiding a connection. There might be a reason why a bitch is not fucking. Okay? Like, I don't, you know... Overall, I want to say that this person's pretty straight-laced, but there might be another reason why this person isn't fucking. Yeah, there's another reason that why this person isn't fucking, and they're just not telling you that. You said I don't give a fuck. What is the reason? Like if they've been trying to avoid fucking is what I'm picking up on, because they talking about Dennis Rodman for some reason, and when I think of Dennis. When I think of Dennis Rodman, I think of like a genderless, like, Ditto. You know Ditto from Pokemon? No eyebrows and, like, he's got his, like, fucking eyelids tattooed and shit. I'm gonna stop playing. I got to. Someone's birthday coming up, though, and I'm telling you, they broke ass bitch. They broke clown. They lying about what they do for work. I'm telling you that. I can't. Bro, it's way too early for some of this shit. Let me change this song, because I can't talk about eat it up, beat it up, beat it up. Christ. Yeah, they said Dennis Rodman. Every time I listen to it, it's like, not talking to other people, I usually focus, okay, well, let me just tell you, the bitch don't have a job. Her job is leeching off of niggas. Or his job. We both young. So now she not thinking about kids right now. I'm just letting you know, her job is like fucking OnlyFans. If you good with that, if you don't give a fuck about that, that's your thing, right? But I picked up on like Dennis Rodman energy, so like a genderless queen or some shit. I'm sorry, I don't. It's not my intention to offend anybody, but Jesus. Dennis Rodman. Okay, we're done. We're done, baby. We're done. Oh my God, there was talk about children too. Now, I'm gonna say it could be siblings as well. Could be like sibling shit going on. But yeah, they're talking about younger people around you. I don't know who's younger in that scenario, but they're particularly talking about younger people trying to take your money too. So be careful of that. Someone younger than you. could also be kind of a little envious of your money. You're killing me. Well, I'm sorry, but I have to point out what's going on. If that's how she is and hey, I'm not judging. I'm not no judgment. But Dennis Rodman, why would they bring him up? She do a little OnlyFans, okay? I'm not playing. I'm not joking. If that's something you're interested in, right? You want to go over there and lay out the pipe and do some OnlyFans. She's into it. She's into astrology as well. Just the freedom with the body and all that. They said someone needs to get belted. They be saying someone needs to get belted. They said fire hazard. You know, watch out for this one. I can't. Y'all got too much energy. You young people got too much energy. She gonna have to find a plumber for that. She don't even make any money off of it. I'm telling you, she does not have a job, right? Either she literally doesn't have shit here. Because like what I'm looking at is she's a little witchy and shit. She does not, just doesn't have a job. Or she does OnlyFans, like something of that nature, OnlyFans, but doesn't make anything off of it. She could also do what I'm doing right now, but she doesn't make any money off of it. You got me? Okay. Only fans with no fans and shit. Lifestyle of Leo, hello. Oh my god, I can't get into the laughing. Y'all know I gotta go somewhere today, so I got an appointment. Y'all killing my throat. Of course. Of course. Oh man, some of these gyros, man. Anyone else wanted a general? Oh god. I have GERD, y'all. GERD, where your throat just gets mangled the fuck up by stomach acid. So if my voice goes out, like you hear it dying, where I start struggling and shit. That's what's going on. And smoking cigarettes does not help. So I'm not currently smoking any cigarettes. But I am going to buy some more later. Jesus Christ. I can't believe this. I want a burger, not breakfast. I want... Excuse me. I'm not sure what... I think I have, like... I don't know what's going on. But I think I didn't eat yesterday. I think I kind of fasted. I can't even remember. I'm just not hungry right now. Sierra. You said meat, please. Well, I didn't either. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just didn't feel hungry, if that makes sense. Now this morning, I'm like, I wonder what I could grab. Probably when I go out, because that's usually the way it is. Like, if I decide that I want to go to my appointments, especially for this, this is what I'm talking about. I just need more medication. They want to see how I'm doing, but I'm not excited for it. I'll come back sounding like a fucking baritone Austin up in this hole and shit. Just wait. Just wait. Y'all. After I get done with some of these appointments, bro. I mean, my voice. My shit. Okay, so struggling with mental illness, your mommy and daddy issues are really, really, really shining through. I think that it's almost impossible for them not to, okay? Because I think you're still around someone who triggers them, or like it could, like I said, you could just be around your family, and that just don't spill too much tea. Well, I'm spilling. Could just be that, like, because you're around your family at this current time, or around people who remind you of your family, it's really, really triggering you. Because Cancer in reverse tells me that, like, everything to do with home is like a huge trigger for you. It's unsettled business. Okay, I want to say people just lack the respect. Okay, they lack the respect. They lack the respect. Um, I think someone tries to make you feel dumb a lot of the time, even though you're not dumb. That's one thing I see. Yeah, because someone here tries to make you feel dumb. You're not dumb. You're just, I feel like a lot of the time people don't believe you until like the last moment or the last minute. Yeah, people call you dumb or crazy a lot, but that's just not true. It's like they just refuse to believe you, like I said, until the last minute. So up until like the last draw type shit, when they see the shit that's going down, like you saw it, right? Psychic type shit. Because I keep catching the words like you try to like allow people to see what you see, or allow people to be free in their own right. Right? You're free to believe whatever you want to believe, but they just don't believe you, and you can't really make them. So I feel like this is one of those scenarios with your family where it's like, in that whole scenario, you're not gonna be able to like deal with that anymore. You get what I mean? Like, it's just, there's no point in like freeing people other than yourself. So if you have people that you have consistently had to fight with and battle with over what they need and what they want, then you need to release that. Because there's no way like this shit's gonna work out either way. Now they are talking about you being a role model as well. They talk about children, being a role model for your children, like be a better role model type shit. And picking up on that. They talk about texting. Someone's obsessed with you, but this is the thing. Like, you guys might have gotten together with y'all, motherfucker. Y'all might have gotten together when you was young, when y'all was young, or just like in a very immature mindset, MySpace, and now it's kind of all backfiring because I can see here you want to grow or you want to be mature, but this person didn't allow you to do that. Okay, like immaturity was basically this person's whole entire motto type shit. Just acted all, always acting young, always acted like they a teenager in high school and shit. That was also you too. Okay, so both of y'all together. So I feel like you're protective of yourself right now. I do suggest that you keep working on this whole, plot line, right? Because I feel like a lot of the problem that you're having right now is acceptance that it is done, that it is over. Okay? It is over. She was only asking for a reading. I don't do free questions. I only do generals. She'll get booted. She'll get booted if she's just asking me questions and not reading the description. Because when you read the description, you see that the only thing that's free on my channel is the general readings. Just saying. She can ask whatever the fuck she wants to ask. She could be as desperate as she wants. She can grab onto my necklace and try to choke me out with it. It don't fucking matter. Nope. Because I'm not gonna bend over backwards for people who don't respect what my fucking thing is. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Like, when I started this whole entire channel, people really, really grasped on to that shit. She's actually my friend. Well, your friend should read the description. Both of y'all, all of y'all, read the description. I don't do free questions. I never have on this channel. Even in the beginning, like when I did give people free questions, they were very disrespectful with my time and with my energy, and kept coming back and asking the same goddamn thing on other fucking accounts too. So I don't do that shit no more. Read the rules. General reading only if you're coming in for something free. Respect my time, I'll respect yours. If you're booted for 3 minutes. So if you got a case to plead or something like that, and you're gonna come back and plead the case, even though my moderator is doing exactly what she's supposed to be doing, then you can wait for 3 minutes. Sierra, let's see. I want to see if there's anything else here. So Sierra, there's also things to do with you trying to look deeper into the situation by using your own gifts, spiritual gifts, tapping into your own intuition, trying to connect with source, trying to talk to your guides. I think there's this aspect of like kind of still feeling lost, not knowing why or where this, I feel like this connection was supposed to go. It just wasn't supposed to be anything. Okay, I want you to know that it's like when we come across karmic things, karmic, right? Karmic in quotation marks, because I know, me personally, I think everything's kind of a part of our plot and our, you know, our grand scheme of things. Everything that we run across, even if it is a horrible experience. So this person was a part of your plot. They was a part of your system, just not in the way that you wanted it to be. Okay? So while we can talk about soulmates and talk about all this jacked up bullshit, that doesn't necessarily need to be true. The only thing that's true is that you allowed this person to be either whether it was an obstacle or a part of your life, and it didn't work the way that you wanted it to. But two fucking broken, jagged ass puzzle pieces just don't fit together, right? You have to find the other piece of your puzzle, and it's just not that, right? It's just not that. Of course, I think it's fair to say that you know, 7 years of battling and going through all that, like, it was hard and it was heavy, but you did it, right? You made it, and now you get to exercise the singledom. For once in your life, you get to be free and be single in a way that is positive. You don't have to overextend yourself for other people, fuck everybody else, and you know, you don't got to do that no more. You could just be you, authentically you. You don't have to do it. You're not tied to anything. It is rude and disrespectful. Yeah, please, man. Don't just keep spamming the chat and shit. Because I also am looking out for people who are responding to their readings. I want to know what the fuck they want to say. People, goddamn, man. And in the morning, let me just be honest with you, Shaylee, it's a lot worse than at nighttime. Because at nighttime, I feel like everyone's kind of a little late. They just want, you know, trying to find something to go to bed to or whatever. In the morning, it just gets mad disrespectful. Unless we just talking or whatever. But if people would just read how down below, like read how this shit works. It's right there. Like everything's spelled out for you. You don't even need to type in the chat to know what the fuck is going on. It says something about Pee Wee Herman. Or at least say hi first and be a human. Thank you. Yeah, for real. Say something. That's why I don't trust people up out here sometimes. I think this is this song. Wait. How the shit keep up? Oh my god. They keep popping up with prison sentences from my city. Stop it. Every single day something happens here, so I'm not too shy. Yeah. If someone gets their brains blown out, someone gets assaulted, someone has a meth lab blow up on their family. I'm not shocked. It needs to stop popping up on the side while I'm trying to do readings and shit. Who's dealing with felons right now? Because that might be a sign too. Someone might be dealing with a felon. That's the real world, unfortunately. It is. Yup. I'm gonna roll with a curve. I was writing shit for water signs, so I can post it on Twitter. So, wait. Let's sit up straight. Anything good in there? Well, obsessive partnerships. Saturn return or Saturn effects right now. We got infectious disease. And I have a feeling it's not really a disease. It's probably a mental illness. They said don't look away. We got to see the reality, which is ironic considering the shit I was just talking about. My life is a mess right now. That was like the main thing for water signs. My life is a mess. I feel like I should write, my life is a mess right now, but I'm damn proud of it. Because I have a feeling that water signs still have full control of their life. It's just, it's messy. Not everyone can deal with this amount of mess. It's kind of how I feel. Yo, this shit has so much caffeine in it. How the pussy go? It's so bad. It's so past the mess. I'm sorry, love. It's horrible. I have a feeling, yeah, they're talking about being hungry too. So I'm gonna write that down still too. I heard cold and hungry left me out. Cold and hungry too. That's how they lift me. Get this dirty ass song out of here. Hate that song. Sorry. Oh, I'm feeling alone. Y'all see my little Mexican blanket in the back and shit. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to crack my back. Ooh, shit. Oh, yeah. Feeling alone. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, earth signs are basically in the same boat. A little less of the emotional aspect, but I'm telling you, we are in the same boat. Juice WRLD is a Sagittarius, I believe. with high Pisces shit. I love when you be outside and do your reading videos. Yeah, I love doing it outside. I think I get so much more energy when I'm out there. Yes, you're allowed back in after 3 minutes. Can't believe how fast time is going by. 8:13. Thank you, Shirley. Why are they playing this fucking bum ass song? They keep going with Gucci Mane. On that bag. Water song. My throat feels so fucked up now. It doesn't hurt. It just feels like I'm breathing out of like a pinhole or shit. My eulogy. Look into a serpent's eyes. I can spot my enemies. Ooh. Okay. Eulogy. Eulogy. Let's see. Talking about snakes a lot. PP cocaine. I'll leave her on just for y'all that Hugh Hefner. I believe this was famous on TikTok. Not too sure. Now I'm not sure if it was this song or another song. Don't know yet. Oh shit, she sound like an anime character. But I feel like this is relevant to water signs. Things won't work with a girl like you. Check it out. Playing the game, but the game plays you. I don't need to hurt you. That's what I do. Reading the lyrics. Okay, what you saying? Sorry. You said I had the craziest reading the other day, saying something about me doing sex work or some shit. I was like, what the fuck? Where at? Were you doing a reading? A girl like you. Work with a girl like you. I mean, this is what this song is pretty much about. Not really, but it's about Playboy shit. Sex work. Not necessarily fucking people for money, but you get my meaning. Don't make me rich. Don't money. Do not make me rich. Do not make me rich. Do not make me rich. Come inside, yeah, for real. They talking about something. They said come inside. Let me come inside. I can't remember the song sound like. Got famous on TikTok made me think of that for some reason. You know, some chick I know. Really didn't even know that. It's crazy. Yeah, she talking about being a Playboy bunny, and breaking hearts because she's a Playboy bunny. I heard freelance writer or freelance artist. Okay, yeah, we'll get a money read going for just general because they talk a lot about money right now. We'll get a money read right now for everybody. This is a general money read. First of all, they're talking about the age of Aquarius right now, which is pretty much what we're in right now. It's where we're at right now. Okay? We're in the age of individuality. And if you can't be an individual, right? If you can't be an entrepreneur is basically what they're saying, or like go outside your comfort zone, then you ain't gonna make any money. I love this song. Y'all know I love Kendrick Lamar, right? Got him permanently tattooed on my arm. Alright. So they're talking about the moon. They're talking about waking up and smelling the roses. So around the full moon, I'm going to say there is going to be a couple of things that ring true for a lot of you. Okay? And, you know, since we're talking about money here, I'm going to say that some of you have been thinking about the outside of the box zone. So you're thinking about an audience or thinking about like maybe a larger corporation or a larger company or something that you can make into something like very large, basically build it up. I heard like stepping stones. You might have found a stepping stone by the time we hit the full moon, but I'm gonna say you're thinking of a cure for being not broke, but always having to skate by the way that you are. Okay, so it's not about being broke. And it's not about working your ass off. It's more or less trying to find a way to work easily to make the same amount of money, because it's just not working anymore. Not the way that you'd hoped. Okay. They are talking about like failure, feeling like a failure, or feeling like anything that you try to start up really doesn't go anywhere, right? But that's not true. Okay. I feel like you just don't wait long enough, or there's not enough patience on your end. And if you lack the patience of testing things out and going through, then entrepreneurship might just not be the path for you, right? And that's where you got to kind of question yourself. Are you willing to go out on a limb and work from here until the end of the year? Damn, we keep rhyming. From here to the end of the year on something that you're passionate about creating. Are you willing to do that, right? Do you have the confidence to do that, to have an audience or to have people to kind of light the flame inside of you? Because I can feel like a flame, if that makes sense. Like light the flame inside of you. There is a lot of like feminine. So at work, there's a lot of aggressive feminine energy. So people trying to attack you, attack your character. Particularly, I'm hearing shit about like attack your quality of life as well. There's that popping up, like a lot of feminines trying to attack your quality of life, or trying to tell you how to live your life. That's one thing, because that's where the mommy issues I think ring in. It's like maybe your mother was extra controlling, right? Or told you how to live your life type shit, or tells you how to live your life. And now as a repercussion, it's like you can't listen to that from a woman. You might have a boss right now that's a woman. Or it's like you are your own boss and there's a lot of females around you excuse me, the fucking GERD coming up. That are trying to control this aspect of you, your feminine aspect, trying to make you turn into a man, or like balls to the walls go up type. I also heard something about grow some hair on your balls type shit. Like they're trying to make you more aggressive, even though you don't need to be. You don't need to be more aggressive. It's the fact that you just need to aim for what you want to aim for, and not really. You got to stop talking about it and just act. Because I feel like the more you talk about it with everybody else, and the more ideas they try to put in your head, the less of a plan that you actually have. Because this foundation is meant to be for you and nobody else, right? The plan ahead is, I heard the plot thickens for some reason. The plan ahead is not meant to have many of the people that are around you right now in on this entire journey. So you got to start making plans and decisions only based on your own knowledge of your own situation. Even if you're like calling up psychics or whatever it is, like contacting whatever, whoever, you got to stop listening to those people. Okay, start listening to what in here tells you and what like your brain tells you. When your brain tells you there's something wrong with it, it's a little fishy, then that's likely what you're dealing with. It's a fishy situation. Okay, I feel like you have so many options here. You have to plan out how to attack them. I feel like some of you guys are being attacked in a way, like I see in witchcraft here. So some of you guys do what I do or something similar down that line, and there is like a particular attachment to witchcraft here, where people might be attacking you with witchcraft, or threatening to attack you with witchcraft, or saying that you're doing witchcraft. There's a lot of surrounding, like the aspect of people demonizing a certain culture, religion, practice. So they could be demonizing tarot, demonizing astrology, whatever it is, but they're mad about it, right? They're mad about it. They might be mad that you're actually able to do this. That's why they wanted to chase you away from it. Okay? They're mad because you're very good at something. And so that's why they wanted to take it away from you. They're mad because you're really good at it. Okay? And most of all, I feel like they're mad because you're just physically attractive too. Like I picked that up heavy. So Mars, whatever your Mars is also the same sign that the person who's attacking you is. I'm not sure. That's very particular and specific. But the Mars, like I said, it's the same. Your Mars is the same as what this person's sun sign will be. Okay? So keep that in mind. Because they're talking about loose lips, sink ships. So they're not going to tell you what they're doing, and they're not going to give it away either. They're just going to pretend like they're doing nothing. But in reality, they're, ooh, I just felt like a pain run down my leg or something. There could be a lot of things to do with when you're working so hard, your nerves start getting to you and your whole body starts being affected. And that's, I know I wrote that on someone's, that might have been fire signs message, but I'm going to say some of y'all are dealing with like physical exhaustion, where to the point where it is completely affecting your mental health and your physical health. Like some of y'all need to get checked out, or you need to start like thinking about another opportunity, another job, because there's only so long that your body can go through this amount of stress without you having a proper diet and a proper system. And if you don't want to correct that system at home, then you're going to need to correct that whole entire job shit, where you gotta like plan out something else. Because this whole situation where like you feel like the nerve endings and like the maybe numbness, maybe you sit too long at your job, and if not, it's like lifting too much. Yeah, because I heard drop it like it's nothing. Because I keep hearing like things revolving around you having to do shit that's so heavy for your body. You're just not built for, your body's not built for that, genetically especially. Okay, genetically your body's not built for that. I feel like some of you guys are really used to just coping and getting over it, gritting your teeth and keep going, right? But you can't be doing that no more. Now it's starting to really, really fuck with you and bother you. I heard something to do with back issues as well. So something to do with the back and possibly your titties, your breasts. They talk about that part where like something to do with here and like your upper back possibly, or like mid back. Because I know when chick complain about like how heavy their titties are, I'm like, You know, that makes sense because you're having like 20 fucking pounds on your chest up in this hole. Like you carrying around weight 24/7, and then you end up looking like the little hunchback of Notre Dame when you get old. So maybe there's something needs to be like a breast reduction or something of that nature. Breast reduction. Someone is also dealing with like major at home troubles with like, it's possibly that your partner or somebody that you're just talking to just constantly wants to have sex. Because I can hear that and see that. Like I see you don't even want to have sex when you come home. Or like you just not even in the mood when you come home because you got off of work and you feel miserable. This is telling you, these are all the signs that you need basically to tell you that you shouldn't be working here, right? Like you come home, you can't even have sex or enjoy anything of that nature at all. You don't have time to masturbate or whatever. You don't have time to do none of that. Even though these are all like normal human things. So you need to break. Okay, you need to break. I see it. Some sort of some of you guys have marked a date on your calendar for something coming in financially. I'm gonna say some might be something to do with someone's marking out an exclusive job opportunity for you. So they tell you, we're gonna meet on this date out for lunch or out for coffee, and I'm gonna tell you about this job. That's what I'm picking up on. I'm gonna tell you about this job. We're gonna meet out for lunch or whatever. And I want you to just like, you know, hear me out. I feel like it might be even a past job for some of you. They're like, hear me out. Maybe you want it. Maybe you don't. It is what it is. But come on. Like, it's obviously up to you. Maybe they'll pay you more money. Some of you guys could be going out with your boss too. You could be dating your boss, but you shouldn't be doing all that. For real. Watch out, because this situation is a lot dirtier than what you realize. You don't want that. Yeah, they talking about daddy and shit. You don't want that nigga. You don't want that nigga. When you figure out who he slithers between, right? What legs he slithers between, you won't like this nigga. No, you won't. Doesn't matter how old and how mature he pretends he is. But whatever the situation is, you won't like it. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Picking up on depression too. Like some of y'all's jobs, it makes you depressed. Let's see why. Why does it make you depressed? Because you don't have the chance to get any words in. Because like what you say will never ever truly matter. Like even if you're in like the health facilities and shit like that, but like what you say really doesn't matter to these people. You can tell them that we need a change in the workplace, or we need to do this, and we need a spark or something, but nobody here has the drive and the mentality that you have to change anything. And so that might be something that's also made you butt heads with some of the higher ups and everything like that. It's not good, and it never will be. It never will be what you want. And so that's where I see the end of your job right now. I see the end of whatever the situation is. Like even if you have to go off of the fact that apply to tons of jobs, right? Apply to just 20 jobs, whatever. And you got to just sift through and pick through whatever. Like some of them you're going to get instantly and immediately. Others of you are definitely going to go towards having your own little system at home. But you're going to need time for that. So if you want to break it down into part-time instead of full-time with your current work, and then arrange little side pieces, right? Arrange little, like, you know, maybe I'll get unemployment, or I'll get this, I'll get that, like whatever you got to get, right? But at this point, you really got to start thinking about yourself and stop thinking about, oh yeah, no, it's okay. As long as I'm getting money in, it's okay. No, you got to start thinking higher than that. You understand? Because that's the exact mentality that keeps you in a poor state of mind. Is the fact that you won't aim any higher for yourself. Now with like the online presence and like the TikTok, WitchTok, whatever thing, I do see that popping through. For more than one person, I feel like I could see that. I could see some online witchcraft and all that popping through for some of y'all. And I see it being a really, really positive thing, because I feel like you kind of find a group of your own. And now, if you don't particularly like witchcraft and all that, I would think about hair and beauty, because I can see hair and beauty here pretty heavy. Like, I see things to do with lipstick and things to do with like the way that you do your makeup is like very significant. So they're talking about trying that out. They're talking about, like I said, they keep talking about the full moon in Aquarius here, and how that's gonna spark like a new idea or a new vision, right? Because the full moon is in Aquarius, y'all, and that's when the on the 12th, and that's when everything kind of ends when it comes to Lionsgate. But that means the energy's already out there. So as long as you're willing to manifest and grab that shit by the balls and create it yourself, all of the energy and all of the tools and materials are there for you, right? It's all there for you. They said resurrection of an old idea. Resurrection of an old idea, possibly an old relationship, but we ain't talking about that shit right now. Yeah, they're talking about possibility of like a little spark and something. They say stay excited. Stay excited. Stop bitching and moaning about like things that are not getting done around you. Let's just do something else then. Right? Let's just do something else. They talking about tarot here. Let's just do something else then. Okay? If this isn't working, let's try something else. Like, it's fine. There's other ways to go about what you want. And it's simple. You can't force shit to work for you. Sometimes it just won't work. Sometimes it just doesn't fit, right? Those of you that smoke before work, you got to stop with that. That's triggering anxiety attacks. I tell people this all the time, and whether whatever reaction that you have to weed, it varies obviously, but you notice that weed is usually for people, for people. I'm not gonna say who is for and who it isn't, but I'm gonna say weed is for people who either have spiritual jobs or for people who retire and are in a lot of pain. Okay, whether it's mental pain or physical pain, and that kind of shit varies. But if you're just smoking to have fun or whatever, and you doing that shit every single day, at that point it's an addiction. And also at that point, this is what's going to trigger a lot of that anxiety that y'all have. Okay, because it's not like a necessity for you. It doesn't. Try some tea or something, right? Like if you just smoke before bed, what's the point? What's the point? Try something else. Try something else. Like, I hope you know that shit makes you yawn. It makes you tired as hell. Like in the morning you wake up and then when you do get to work, you're like, holy shit, like everything is, I'm scared. What if I lose my job? Or what if I snap on this person, do this, do that? Because you have no control, right? You have a little bit of control, more control than when you're drinking and when you're doing other shit, but no control over like what you say. Right? Not everything you say is going to come off the way that you think about it in your head when you're smoking weed. Let's all be honest, because I know I've pissed off a lot of people by getting drunk or smoking. I know I've done that. Okay? It's dangerous. It's very dangerous. It can be like almost like it's an elixir, right? Oh, it's almost like okay, so maybe they're talking about doing like a weed extract, you got me? So if you don't already know I know how to do that. If you don't already know how to do that, that's also how they make like weed brownies and everything like that. You make like a can of butter type thing going on. You just put it on super low. You put the weed in there. You put the butter in there, and then you can put it in whatever you want to put it in, and then you have an edible, right? So they're talking about that. Maybe try edibles, even though they hit harder. There might be something to that, like just different effects overall. Could be like, maybe they want you to switch over to like gummies before bed or something. Maybe that's why you just have real problems with like insomnia and just can't sleep and shit like that. So try out like something a little bit before bed, not smoking. They could also be talking about like being able to balance yourself and control your life is coordinating to the amount of drugs and shit like that you put in your system. Like you're just not built, your sensitivities, they're just not built for drugs. You got me? They're not built for any of that shit. It doesn't matter whether it's drinking a little glass of wine, like your body's just not built for that. Like I've learned that about myself, is that I can get addicted to pretty much anything to do with drinking, sex, smoking, whatever. The one thing I'm actually not addicted to, surprisingly, is cigarettes. But I can stop, and then I'll be like, oh my god, like I kind of just want something to put in my mouth. You understand? Like I'm just like I kind of just want something, you know. I'd be like, I can get a piece of gum, but at the same time, like, is that as fun? Because I get to watch the smoke go. I'm like a fucking like Tyler with that shit, where it's like I can watch the smoke and I can feel the smoke going in and going. I'm like, oh shit, I can do all that. But you know, things that make me sick, vapes make me sick. Nicotine makes me high. Nicotine makes me super fucking sick. Alcohol just doesn't make me feel good in the morning. I'm a bastard after drinking. I really am. Like I have a lot of anger, and it's not towards anyone. It's just like it makes me feel mean. So if you know you like that, right? You extra sensitive. Let's try something else. Let's do like a little meditation. A little like I do a lot of meditation. I try to do it on the daily. It doesn't always work out that way, but let's try to do something. I just started planting like a little garden and shit with some fall vegetables. So I'm saying there's other shit to do, right? I mean, when you got time to do it, just do it. They talk about a street demon. They said I'm a street demon. Okay, fucking Tupac, love you, man, but Jesus, that's not the mood right now. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, right? Stop it. They say girls in the suburbs singing about suburbia shit. Okay. Okay. They're talking about someone blowing their head blowing up type of shit. Like people just blow. Maybe you try to hide from your anger. That won't work. That won't work. That will not work. I've done that so many times in my life, and I even still try to do it. It always comes out somewhere else. It doesn't matter. And usually it comes out on the wrong person or the wrong thing, and then I end up fucking you up. So I'm just letting you know, don't hold in your anger. Don't try to smoke away your anger. You have to get it out somewhere. Or you just have to do it. Like if there is a time where you gotta snip and snap, whatever, do it. And then reflect on it. And reflect on it until you can't reflect no more. They're talking about pagans, witches, pagans, self-restraint, trying to restrain yourself from something. Love magic. They're talking about love magic here. Trying to restrain yourself from love magic. Damn, that sucks. Let's see. Anything else that's like right there? Like I said, they're talking about after the full moon, there is some big shit coming in with money. Yup, look, again, transform metamorphosis there. It's confirmation. Domino effect. Yeah, it's like you might be unconscious to it now, but once we hit that date, which is on the 12th, shit just falls in like dominoes. You won't be able to control it. It's something that's just supposed to happen. And there's the second house, which is money. It's Taurus, by the way. It's money, food, drink, riches, gluttony, material world, possessions, and self-worth. So your money is linked to your self-worth, bro. I'm not doing that shit no more. They're talking about Aquarius. There it is. Like it's linked to your self-worth, love. Lots of y'all creative. So why is that not your, like, why has that not been your focus? I understand life happens and shit gets in the way, but that doesn't mean you stop what you had going on, right? Don't stop, right? That's how you create like a lot of self-hatred for yourself, is when, you know, okay, so this is an example I'll give you, right? You know, when you get old, right? Or when older people start saying this, like, I wish I had done this, or I wish I had done this differently. I wish I could have done this. This is your time to do it, right? If you want to be that old piece of fucking shit that never did anything with their life and said, oh yeah, you know, I could have done all this, but I kind of copped out and I sacrificed everything that I ever had for everyone else. If you want to be that piece of shit, be that piece of shit. Okay? Wear that shit on your, you know, on your hat and shit. But I'm saying, if you want what you be asking for, you're going to have to chase after it. You're going to have to stop getting all, you know, frustrated and scared and banging your head against walls and shit. Stop. Just do what you gotta do. Damn. By the way, this is one of my favorite decks. One of my first decks I think I ever used on this channel. It's the Hoodoo Tarot. Let's do a couple cards for today, right? For today. They're talking about Tom Cruise. Stop. Excuse me. Leave me alone. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yo. Okay. So, if they don't stop with Kevin, whoever's be listening to Kevin Gates, really you need to reschedule and think about your life a little bit. Get Kevin Gates out of my fucking list, man. Okay, well, this song too. Hold on, this song too. Let me read the lyrics. Here we go again with the petty shit, talking about so-and-so, all of this. Well, I ain't trying to hear it, I need all the bliss. With baby mama drama, not a fan of this. If you want to fall off a cliff, do a backflip. Get it on Snapchat, hashtag bad slip. I just ran out of fucks, I need a refill. Boyfriend ain't shit, cool, spare me the details. Okay, so they be talking about some people giving distance and space. Let's see. So people trying to start shit right now. Alright, today. People trying to start shit today. And your main energy is 3 of 9. So that people are trying to start shit today. They get rowdy. People are fishing for some, like, what are they fishing for out of you? I want to say that they're fishing for you to open up about your emotions, but they're not even really curious about your emotions. They don't even really care about your emotions. It's just the fact that they want to, I feel like this is like a competition, right? They want to know how you feel or what you think, because that means they're ahead of the rest of the fucking pack. It's like a competition. Because I'm picking up on Cancer, picking up on sociopath. They said dirty skank. Okay, so juju, that's something that they just brought up in the song too. Juju, good juju, bad juju. I feel like these people are accumulating karma. Okay, so it doesn't matter what the fuck they asking you. It doesn't matter. Like, if they come to you with the intention of fucking around, they gonna get fucked. That's just the way it is, right? That's just the way it is. They say confirmation and then said 100%. They keep fucking with you. Keep fucking with me, right? Keep fucking with me. Yeah, see, they talk about, hold on, let me read the song again. They said, why you getting all on my nerves? I ain't got time for this shit no more. Then they said, give me my distance, give me my bliss, give me my time now, I deserve this. Give me my peace back, something I missed. Give me my time back, I deserve this. So there you go. That's the mood today. Fuck everybody is the mood. They talking about fear of trusting people, right? Because your fear is that people are going to distract you from some of your, like, future endeavors. So when it comes to money and finances, right, that's the main thing that bothers you too, is that it's other people, right? It's other people coming up in your shit trying to decide shit for you. Like I said, if you talk to a lot of psychics or you talk to a lot of tarot readers, even me, I'm not going to leave myself out of the equation. Sometimes you know best. I'm not always going to pick up on every goddamn thing you deal with and every goddamn thing that you want, right? There's certain things that you want that I will never know, right? Doesn't matter how psychic I am. I could even mention it type shit and not even realize it. Because I don't know, I can put myself in your position, but I will never truly know. Okay, so that's all something that you have to do. That's something that you and no other psychic or bullshit or whatever, Miss Cleo, those people can't do that for you, right? So today is like a do-it-yourself day, okay? DIY day is what I heard. They talking about be strong, okay? Be diligent. Move quietly. You don't gotta talk to nobody really. You're gonna have a lot of eyes on you is what they're saying. So, you know, just be aware. Don't be the victim type. That's what they're saying. Anything else to warn people about today, or anything you want to mention? People asking for forgiveness or looking to forgive you or you to forgive them. So forgiveness might be a really big focus for these next couple of days. They say, yeah, because they're talking about today particularly, and then forgiveness, and then people coming in trying to like beg for forgiveness on other accounts, and you know, through phone calls and shit. You're like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up. Let's see. Someone crossed the line. Someone starving for attention. Damn. It's too bad, right? It's too fucking bad. Let's see if do we got anything else in the tarot cards. Six of Baskets, yeah, they aren't going to give you the I'm sorry that you want, by the way. They aren't going to give you anything that you want, really. Okay? They're going to say what's like kind of, it kind of saves them in a way. So what does that mean? It means like, they're going to say exactly what doesn't matter about the situation and try to make it matter. Try to make it make sense. You got my meaning. If you're arguing with someone today, they're just going to use, like, what is it called? I said it yesterday. Or no, I said it 2 days ago. I said, it's called, come on. I said it yesterday. I almost got it. Hold on. I felt it. Hold on. I almost got it. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Hold on. Y'all, don't play. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Hold on. It's called... Come on, where is it? I looked it up. Where is it? I looked it up yesterday. Come on. Bro, I'm not gonna find it. Wait. Nope. Son of a bitch. For some reason, I heard Jeremiah in the bullfrog. I don't know why I heard it. Let me be honest with you. I don't know what that story is about. I don't know Jeremiah in the bull like that. I know it's like Jeremiah was a bullfrog or some shit. I don't even know Jeremiah was a asshole. I don't even know what that song is about. I'm gonna be real with you. Jeremiah the bullfrog. I wish I knew what it was called. Someone's gonna try to argue something completely nothing to do with what the actual argument is. Hopefully that's not me today, because I'm ready to fucking slash people. I really am. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna fight today. Okay, I'm just gonna end it. This is the way it is. I want a cigarette. I really am ready to fight today, though. Same, yeah. I'm not even gonna wait for someone to do an explanation of why they be their asshole and all this, and I don't give a fuck. Cause you're gonna get attacked. Just saying. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Should I finish up the water signs? Yeah. For some reason, I'm picking up on gullible energy for water signs. For some reason, gullible. Like, just maybe sensitive, but oh shit, gullible. All right, let's play music still. See, they keep bringing up Gucci Mane. 12 Days of Christmas. Has to be that Aquarius energy coming through from the full moon. Kendrick Lamar. If you derive your sense of identity from being a victim. Oh, shit. Okay, so here it is. They keep talking about Christmas. Why do they keep talking about Christmas? Bad shit happening at Christmas or something? Christmas. If you derive your sense of identity from being a victim, let's just say bad things were done to you when you were a child, and you developed a sense of self that is based on the bad things that happen to you. Come on, victim mentality. Victim mentality. Victim mentality. Oh, and usually people that do self-identify as a victim like that, usually they compete with people about their what made them the victim. What do I mean by that? Well, a victim will always like try to accentuate or even exaggerate, and I guess that's not really their fault, but they'll try to exaggerate what happened to them, almost making it out to be like, you know, no one else was responsible. That it's a lot of like self-blame, a lot of like, you know, you pull that out in really bad moments. It's like moments where you're trying where it's possible that someone's blaming you for something. You bring out the fact that you was traumatized, or, you know, you were hurt in the past that way, and so it's not your fault. You got me. That's the victim mentality. It's not my fault. I'm an abused person. But in reality, what is your fault is the way that you acting now. So not even related to the abuse and the victimhood. How you're acting now is always going to reflect on who you are now. So if you think about when you was 8 years old and something happened to you, or when you was a teenager and something happened to you, it's like you got to learn relevancy. And you got to learn not how to get over it, because you'll never just get over it, but heal through. It's a part of your story, but it's not necessarily a part of your solution. And it's not how you're going to continue on living. So, just saying, permanent victim. Some people just get caught in that and can never escape. I think actually, you know, I've seen a lot of women do that to me. But I feel like men more or less go through that a lot of the time. Like they don't know what to blame. Or they don't know where to put it. I do like this song. Jealousy. They're bringing up jealousy of money for a water sign. What else? Amused by codependent losers is what they say. Water signs amused by codependent fucking losers. Sorry for shaking the table. I didn't realize that was happening. Y'all should have told me. You should have told me. This looks like it's about to rain. Close right. Somebody needs to come over here and fucking jump on my back. Start doing jumping jacks on that bitch. Damn. I did fall asleep in a weird ass position last night. Too old for this shit. He said I would. I'd let you. You probably wouldn't reach the right spot though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 105 pounds. You're like, I get a little baby crack out of you and shit. You be the one cracking probably. Christ. Alright, so let's talk about water signs hating on other water signs. You said, yeah, holy. Water signs hating other water signs. Water signs view water signs versus water sign. Water versus water. And it looks like Pisces versus Pisces or something like that. Pisces. Or Pisces versus other water signs. Just like a lot of personal attacks. The personal attack shit. Okay. Talking about jail. Look, they talking about court case. They talk about jail, court case. Will they win? Go get your day started, Sierra. Thank you for coming in, sweetie. I appreciate you. Courthouse, will they win? Water signs win. I feel like this is a long battle. And unfortunately, I'm not even seeing like a resolute for water signs and like court case shit. I'm not seeing something resolved. Not at all. Let's see. Any resolution? No resolution. Hold on. Any resolution? Nope, it's not. It's undecided. Undecided. Won't end, I feel like, until someone drops charges. Which is unfortunate because I feel like it's a domestically violent situation. There's a lot of that during Leo season, by the way. Leo season is kind of like the ruler of domestic violence and shit. Because of the anger and the angst that does come out and the pettiness that does come out during this season. Talk about brown eyes being of significance. Brown eyes. It's that song, Brown Eyes in the Backwoods. I think it's by the same dude. They keep playing Tupac, so must be dealing with a Gemini. Okay, see pairs of eyes. There it is. The blind stares of a million pairs of eyes. I'm a drawing eyeball. Read it. What you saying? DoorDash is the devil. How so? I've actually never used it, to be honest with you. There. You can't see me. Spend way too much money on it. How expensive is it even? I feel that though, to be honest with you. You said I killed my car. What'd you do? You did what you do? Did you forget to check up on something? There was actually, I think, a message that came through about vehicles too. There was a message about vehicles somewhere. It might not be on this side, but, or on this paper. My friend gave me a jump, so I was letting it run for a minute. It came into my house and my dumb ass fell asleep. Interesting. It already needed a new radiator fan. With cars and shit, that's one thing I could say my family is good on. We're just like keeping up on that type of shit. It's so hard sometimes. I don't have the fucking attention span for that shit sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have the patience or the attention span. Like, if it gets me from point A to point B, I'm okay. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that maybe I just ran out of gas. I hope so, love. I hope so. It fucking blows not having anything to drive around in. Sometimes I actually pray for my shit to go out. I'm like, just leave me. I don't want to have to go to anywhere. Let me be here. Total blonde moment. Are you a blonde? They say many men. Many men and women. I'm ready for this weekend. I'm going to a huge rave. You be careful out there. Going to a huge rave. She said my car broke down, but fuck it. I like this song. Let me go back. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. Chicago. Leave my seat self out there. Show the lead like Uzi. I'm okay with that though. I'm looped up like a lasso. You said I needed my dumbass there. Wait, the dumbass that randomly blocked you will be there though, which is fine. I'm gonna look hot as fuck. Yeah, I know what you're going for. On the low low. I know what you're going for. You're gonna pretend you don't care. You're not even looking. Yup. They even said it in the song. They said, "Do you even miss me at all?" You're gonna just be going looking there like, I don't even see you. I don't even see you. I don't even know who you are. Like, who are you? Yeah, we all know what you really going for. To go flex on a motherfucker. He say he's gonna be like, yeah, you're like, I don't even know who you are type shit. And you just want him looking. Brah, brah, brah. Kogak. They say you going out for Halloween type shit. See me now, yeah, they be talking about you. You say I seriously won't even look at them if you. I already know how you Scorpios operate. I know y'all are petty as a motherfucker. You wait for us to watch you. He said it's the biggest one Utah does, like 3 stages. Jesus Christ. Damn, they need something going on here during this season. I think September is the biggest season here for music and shit like that. Going to a rave. Too damn hot. Don't pass out. Bring some water. Yeah, they said stay alive. I know how all y'all Scorpios operate. Trust me, you fatty ass motherfuckers. I had a friend that just went to one out that way. This shit. In upstate, we ain't really got nothing on going on until September. In the city, there's a couple of things going on that are big. I'm excited. You said Pisces first. Okay, they said I can't even lie. Hold on. I think that was in what someone's reading. I think that was in someone's reading. Something about someone who can't even lie. Like, I can't lie to you or something like that. It might have been Aquarius. He said, nice, my outfit is amazing though. I'm excited. I can imagine. Because when y'all trying to step out on not only strangers, but also trying to step out on someone you fucked with, I already know what goes down. Okay? I know what goes down. I know what's going on. Can't lie at how petty I am. You said odds are I won't see him though, which is no, because you know you will. You're gonna be looking for him. No, what's gonna happen is you gonna be looking for him there, right? And you will run into him, right? But you're not even, you as soon as you see him, you're gonna turn around and pretend you don't, like you don't even. You're like, where is he? You're gonna be like looking over the. You're like, you see. You will be looking. You got your eyes open, ready to manipulate the crowd if you need to. I already know. Because Scorpios have done that to me, by the way. Because sometimes I'm just not interested. That pisses them off. Really. Most of the people that I deal with are Scorpios. Scorpio women, Jesus fucking Christ, man. What's that song? Okay, they keep bringing up Aquarius. I'm gonna write Aquarius down. Aquarius. You said this dude just randomly, yeah, because that's the petty piece of you being like low egocentric. Is like, why would he do that when I look this good? Maybe there was, a little situation on the side that you didn't know about, a relationship. And it's not that you gave a fuck, it's that he gave a fuck. He really started to like that dick. Now you being all petty, you saying, I'm getting on. It's that ego. Yeah, they're talking about memories faded. You said that shit pisses me off. Why does it piss you off? Because out there when on the playing field, you're going to get played. So why does it piss you off? Yeah, they said waiting. Talk about waiting, Janae Aiko. Unforgettable. One-sided love. You said because the sex is good, I wanted to come back. It might, but it's gonna be just as flaky as before. Especially since the nigga, like I said, he probably got a girl. You're probably gonna see his bitch there. What you gonna do then? You probably gonna see his bitch there with him. Damn, what they doing? We got wars going on outside. I almost knocked over the statue. We got wars going on. Yeah, Aquarius is big. Aquarius and all the air signs are up in here. You said that was fine. It wasn't emotional with this dude. Well, yeah, you said that dick was good, but maybe he said your game was off. He's probably looking for something you to shit on his chest or something a little crazy, out of pocket type shit. They said this is not your image. You said all my people have liked our goddamn Libras with aqua moons. Not shocking. Because Scorpio has a tendency to aim for the strongest silent type. And Aquarius moon is the strongest silent type. Scorpios also go after other Scorpios because of that. Because Scorpio men are different from Scorpio women in that way. You said, yup, I guess. It's nothing I guess. It's, And that childish shit won't get you a male bestie type. That shit where you go after the one with the fucking jacket who's got the slick back hair snap in his fingers and shit is not gonna get you a real man. They say you prefer the finer things, yeah. Attractive. Upgrading apartments. I heard a walk-in closet. You said, in Libra, I've hated friends with benefit thing for 3 years. Decided to re-enter my life. Well, that's up to you, right? He might be trying to act brand new. That's what a lot of Libras do, honestly. Every time you talk to them, they try to act brand new, like they never met you before and shit. And like they're all curious. And you're like, shut the fuck up. We've been knowing each other. Shut the fuck up. That's the second, the second most like sign. I think I deal with, most of all, I deal with Libra, Scorpio cusps. That's like my main one. Or Scorpio with Libra ascendant, or usually the moon sign is gonna be like an earth sign. So like Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There are emotions with this. Yeah, you better keep running, man. He be begging you for help and shit. That's what this song is about. So that's what my guess. Oh shit. He said, I'm a Pisces with Virgo moon and rising. Jesus. The opposites. No, that's actually a good balance though. It's a very good balance. Soulmates. Blessing. So they are talking about spiritual shit too with water signs. He said I told him to fuck off. Of course he did. He said my Capricorn friend wanted to pay me for a blowjob. How much was he gonna pay you? Out of curiosity, how much was he gonna pay you? That kind of shit is so disrespectful. That is open disrespect. Of course it was a financial transaction though. You gotta, cap all over that shit. Was he that ugly though that he had to ask you whether he could pay for something? He was that ugly. Shit is hilarious. He probably thought it could go further and shit. He's like, oh. I heard creature feature. I don't know why I heard that. I heard creature feature. Creature feature. And then the song Crawl just came on. Creature feature. He said, oh, so he freaky. Are these niggas really you say your friend, right? Are these niggas really your friends or are they your options? They said my nigga gonna put you to sleep. I done seen it all. Sometimes I hit it crawl. Oh, but just know I'm fine. Okay, so that I think I already wrote about. Let's see. Nope. Okay. That fucking cicada is so fucking annoying. I don't know where it's at. You say potato. Sound like you got a deeper inner issue, right? You gotta keep your. I heard keep your friends closer, your enemy. No, you keep your friends close, your enemies closer. Sound like an issue. Sound like a little bit of an issue. Boundaries. It's a boundaries issue. Why don't you create stronger boundaries with me? He fucked you on your period. I could see if you all was in a relationship or some shit, but Jesus Christ. Nigga really didn't care. No, he didn't. I thought y'all... What did I read then? You said we slept together before I was on my period. What does that mean? I was on my period, so I told him he wasn't getting it. Oh, okay. Okay. That's what you told. As if that would stop his dirty ass. Oh, I almost knocked over my statue again. Oh, the boss. And then he wanted me to suck his dick. Yeah, they said retarded in the song. Some niggas are just really that retarded. That's just, I mean, maybe it's the fact that people just don't listen. But overall, I feel like, shouldn't people just get the fucking memo at that point? Even though I have issues with that sometimes. Like catching up mentally, I'm like, what does this mean? But still, I'm not gonna be pushy. Fuck that. There's plenty of other bitches out here. Plenty of other fish in the fucking sea. He just wants you though. You already know it. That's the way it is. He already just wants you. Because you gave him the option. Why do you do that? I'm not saying it's all your fault. I'm just saying some of it might be. Yeah, they said revenge. What is the revenge plot line? Now you hate all men type shit? Treat men how they treat me. It's that type of shit, right? We've been down this path. We've been down this road many times before. Treat them how they treat me. Live out your single life, okay? But realize at the end that has to be let go of in order for you to find somebody romantically, if you ever want anybody that way. Yeah, they said, get away from me. I watch what you say to me. He offered to pay. It still said no. No revenge. I love men. They did say I love. That's funny. They say I love. They say snakes all of my bed. Want to lay with me. Don't play with me. That's the only thing I love. What don't you love then? Now they talk about Kentucky Afro man. Why does this keep doing this to me? They said 100. Oh, they said I need it. They need to grow up here. Take rejection. Oh, so now you every man's teacher and shit. You're every man's teacher. Yeah, know your place. That's the energy, know your place energy. Take these off. That is funny. Ring won't come on. A fat ass finger. Come on. Trippy Red, this was not your best song. They say you want a nigga to rescue you, like Cinderella and shit. They will, yeah. They say you want a nigga to rescue you. He said there is no fan on you. Shut the fuck up. I'm a little pudgy. I don't mind it, honestly. I don't. I just don't like being skinny. I hate being skinny. You see that? You say I'm too dominant sometimes. Let me show you. Watch. You see how it makes my finger look? I just think it's a dumbass fucking. Now it won't come on. Got it. Size 10, I think. Italians just have fat fucking fingers and shit. My one finger is crooked because this way. I fucking broke it when I was a kid. A little crooked, just a little bit. Should be fine. Mine gets stuck to my fingers a 6. You got little baby hands. Damn. Hey, Mr. Rudy. I broke my knuckles before. What you break your knuckles doing? I've come close. I just have scarring on my knuckles. Like white little scars on my knuckle. Not from fighting, actually. Just from fighting walls and shit. Hitting someone. Mine's just from punching walls and shit. I did, when I was scrapping, I ended up pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever been knocked out before. But when I would end up scrapping, most people would just aim for my face. And I aim for their face. And there was many times I was knocked down, but never knocked out. I'm pretty sure I've gotten my ribs, not fractured, but definitely bruised. I don't know if you can, what is it? Sprained ribs. I don't know if you can do that, but it definitely felt like it. When you have like trouble breathing and shit like that because there's a big rupture. I've had that happen. Then you'll have like a big fucking bruise. I don't know. I've been in a lot of fights. Never have somehow broken a knuckle. Never broken my nose either. Stupid. Over some stupid fucking shit too. This is why I kind of miss being younger. I miss being younger because you could just fight over some fucking stupid ass shit, man. Oh man, makes me miss it, man. Because now it's all serious and shit. He said, "Now when you're older, I miss when I was younger." When you can get away with it without getting arrested is what I'm trying to say, but Jesus, it's a bag. Everybody coming in. Oh, you still on? I've been on for like 2 hours. I'm gonna close this. It's starting to hurt my eyes. Because I look over here and it's so fucking bright. My ears ringing. What y'all doing? Bree. Hi, Bree. What y'all doing? What? I gotta stop with the caffeine. Just waking up. I woke up at I think like 4 a.m. He said trying to manifest my job on fire so I don't gotta go. Yeah, you don't want to really lose it type shit. You gotta go to an interview. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun. I'm sure you're gonna do amazing. And I'm sure you're gonna get it. Gotta use that charm. Stop a little bit. Being inspired. Hello. Missing my baby. I gotta shave off the fucking weirdo stash. It's starting to bother me now. I was like, maybe I'll just go with it. But no, I can't even. I can't even. I'm not going to do it. So your Aries clip about love. I felt it. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, Aries going through a lot with romantic and relationship type of shit. Unfortunately, it's all up to them as far as solving that shit. Ain't nobody else gonna solve it for you, Aries. My head is itchy. Anyone want a general before I get off? He said, talking to my old friend, co-worker about getting a house with her and her man and their baby. A nice 5-bedroom. Okay. 5-bedroom. Damn. I want to get my baby back. Hopefully everything works out in that lane. You know, that will probably make it a lot easier. There'll be a lot more space. You'd be able to have the space to actually move around. We are going through a lot. Yeah. You'll get it though. Aries go through a lot on the daily. Yeah, you can get it, General. Oh. I did already do a money reading just before y'all came in. Did a money reading. Did a little bit of today. I did a today reading too. Okay, so I heard Jezebel spirit for some reason. Those are sex demons or like sexual spirits. I mean, if I even just listen to the song, right? They talk about being able to be yourself, wanting to be yourself, wanting to translate to people who you truly are, who you really are, but not being able to get that across because naturally people just like to get the wrong idea. I think because you're usually not so serious around them. It's like they always think that you want like a serious relationship or something of that nature. They always want something from you, and you're not able to do that anymore. Like I'm picking up on heavy sexual energy. Like you just don't want to do what they want you to do anymore. I think to be fair, you're pretty like I would say fair person. I say you're pretty on that level where like you give people a fair amount of chances, and I think people get addicted to the chances that you give them. So instead of like coming off as this person that is very like tough and like, you know, you're the strong leader type woman type, you come off more as like a submissive pair. I don't know why. Like it's so strange to me because I think that people just misinterpret, or maybe you even like it when people look down on you in a way, because then you can prove to them last minute that it's like, but if you would come to people in a more or a less artificial way to begin with, you wouldn't have this many troubles with relationships. I think you just get scared of not finding a masculine man or like a person who can take care of you, but that's just not true. If you can come to the balance type shit where you just show yourself as who you truly are, you talk to someone about who you truly are, and you stop doing the artificial shit, it's so easy to find somebody who just accepts that. And people are going to accept different parts of you. Okay, now is it easy to find someone who's on the same level? No. But is it easy to find people who accept you? Yes. It's just it takes a lot of patience, and Aries a lot of the times just doesn't have any. It's like Aries just wants to get shit done. Aries wants to be Aries whenever Aries wants to be Aries. Aries does what Aries does. But you need to like not make it so difficult for people to understand you. Which maybe is harder for you to understand yourself in the times that you are being real. It might be it too. And that will be a different problem separate from relationships with people. It'd be your relationship with yourself. Maybe you need to deepen that a little bit more before you actually create like a loving romantic relationship. And maybe you should think about like you should maybe think about separating from exes and past people that you are still in contact with. It's possible that you have like a lot of friends, you got me? Friends who aren't really friends. Friends who aren't really friends. That's what it is. It's friends who are not really friends. It's like people who you had possibly no boundaries with, who you call your friends, but they're not your friends. You got me? If they know, you know, they know a lot of intimate details about your life, but they don't know who you are, that's not a friend. Right? A friend knows who you are. And if you weren't able to show that, at this point, it's a little too late. Right? So you just might have had like a platonic relationship with them, or like maybe a sexual relationship, but either way, that's just not how the fucking cookie crumbles. You can't have all in both, you know, everything at the same time, especially when you acting fake yourself. You just can't. Okay? That's not how this shit goes. So while you've been through the roller coaster, while you are tired of shit, it's like you kind of harass yourself in a way, because you're putting yourself in a really awkward position where you have to keep pretending to be something that you don't want to be. And then you suffer as a repercussion of that because other people try to hold you to this impossible standard and put you up there and say, wow, Aries is like a goddess. But Aries is partially, yeah, Aries is a goddess, right? Aries is beautiful, has the capability of being beautiful, but shouldn't force that narrative. Aries is powerful, is strong, and Aries is more like the god of war than the god of fucking, like, you know, love and sex and romance. No, Aries is the god of war, right? And Aries, the god of war, still has the capability of being beautiful. You just have to learn how to fight battles that are like necessary. So when you're fighting a battle against yourself, where you're telling yourself, yeah, you know, I need to tone it down a little bit. Why are you telling yourself to tone it down? When that's like naturally who you are, right? Even if you come off as an asshole, it's like, why are you telling yourself to tone it down? If you're just being an asshole for no reason, I can see that being a problem. But if you're just being yourself, why do you need to tone that down for other people? You don't. So stop with the fake friends and the fake assholes and the, you know, the fake sexual part, whatever you're doing. Just stop. There's no point. It's like you get drunk on your own fake shit. Just stop. There's no point. Okay? Like, that's how you attract codependent losers. Right? When you try to take care of everyone and be sweet to everyone and do this and do it. Bitch, that's not real. You get so afraid. Aries gets so fucking afraid of being alone and being this way. Like, bitch, shut up. Shut up. I'd rather be alone. Like, I'm a cat. I'd rather be alone than deal with some of these folks, these codependent ass fucking losers who just leech off of you and vampire off of you, siphon off of you. I'd rather be alone. I choose being alone any other motherfucking day than choose to be with some of these folks. They disgusting. Okay, they won't ever change for you neither. You can tell them anything you want, right? Could be just one of your girlfriends, right? Y'all going out, whatever. She talking about how abusive her relationship is and how she gets a black eye every Sunday, and so you're like sitting there like trying to tell her, you need to leave him. You need to. They don't need to do shit. What you need to do is reassess who you have surrounding you, who affect your relationships, especially the relationship with yourself. Like, maybe the men that you look at is because you're still surrounded by that bullshit. Maybe the man that you're attracted to is because you still are around people who remind you of your trauma. Maybe that's why you're attracted to that type of man. So let's reassess some shit. Okay? Like, walking like you talking. You want real, you want authentic. You want someone who's not only physically attractive but also, you know, mentally has the capability of keeping up with you. Then keep up with yourself. Like, keep up with your own standards and your own expectations. Don't wait until like mid-relationship or 8 months in where you're like, oh, I want this and this and this and this and this from you. Immediately right out the gate be like, I need somebody who's on my level or you ain't shit. That's just it. Okay, stop playing. Don't do the player shit. Aries gets caught up in a lot of games. Head games, mind games. Especially with the water signs. Y'all love getting caught up in games with water signs. Stop. Y'all love water. First of all, y'all love water signs because water signs can kind of boost your ego up. You love that shit. You love that shit. And then you also love other fire signs because they also boost your ego, but they more like move your speed type shit. But if y'all would settle maybe for, not for less, I'm saying settle for someone who's a little bit more like has their mind figured out, has their body center, everything like that. So more like a earthy flavor or a air flavor, you probably be fine. I mean, but you gotta stop dealing with all the fucking water and the fire and shit. Y'all motherfuckers out here dealing with the most crazy like, how do you get like the fella each and every time you roll a dice? I don't understand that. Because you go at, because it's what you're attracted to, because it's what you're after. That's why you go after that, right? You're like, oh yeah, I love that, you know, sensual maturity and that, you know, I love that he has cups on his ass and shit. Like, y'all motherfuckers are crazy. You sent for a question. What's your question? I love when he has, you know, his beard tied up like he's a fucking, like it's a ponytail, and it's like, y'all motherfuckers are crazy out here. For real. I love when he, no, stop, I'm gonna stop. I love when he hangs me from the ceiling fan and lays on my couch all day, and that's all he does. He don't even got a job, and then he tells me he's gonna get a job, but 10 years down the line, after dealing with the same nigga, he still doesn't have a job. He still can't keep a job. He still can't pay for his child. Like, y'all motherfuckers are repetitive and redundant, and I'm not even talking about like, oh, I got tripped up. No, it doesn't matter what kind of feelings you have. When you see a nigga has a hole in his wallet, aka no money, okay, no money, not at all, and refuses to make it, that should be a problem for you. That should be the first problem that you fucking like jump into. You're like, do you have a stable job? Do you when you look at him, right? Does he look like he has a stable job, or does he just look like a bum? Because he can be wearing whatever, but when you see him, he's bum. He's bumming. That's just the way it is. You just know he's bumming. You're like, well, like, where's the next meal type shit? Where's the next meal coming from? Why you want to stay on my couch? Why you want to sleep overnight? We just met each other. Why you trying to sleep overnight? It doesn't matter what we fucking. I hope you realize what they do, what a lot of niggas do when they don't got the money, right? Is they fuck, and then they sleep over at your place, right? For that night. And then either you never hear from them again, or you hear from them the next time they need a place to stay. When they get kicked out of their actual bitch's house, like that's what happens, is they kicked out of their actual girlfriend's house or wife's house, and then they got to come over to you and say, hey, can I stay for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6, 7? They're like, okay, I'm going back. Bye. Y'all got my girl acting up. My throat. Okay. I don't want to be confused. Okay, well, that's not a question. What's your question? What is your question? What is your question? Excuse me. There ain't no free questions. It's free generals. Thank you. Read the description before you ask me anything at all. Like it says right on top of the chat, what I have pinned. Does he want? What does he want? Okay. What does he want? Fetish. Stop stressing. They said fetish. They said they said anal. Just an opportunist. So taking advantage of the fact that you are in a very sensitive place. Okay. You are a very sensitive person at this point in time. I can see here that it's kind of like a bittersweet situation where I can see him dealing with another female as well as you. And I think he's in a relationship with this other woman. Now, I'm not going to say, I'm going to say that he mostly thinks of you as like a pincushion. Someone who he can take his stress out on. Because I did get the prostitute card. Got the prostitute card. But this is when his girl ain't working out. You got me? Because this is the exact situation I was just talking about, just explaining with the felon shit. Like when y'all dealing with people who are flaky about the law and hate authoritarian. At some point I was even this way, but when you dealing with a nigga who don't like authority, just know he gonna be a cheater. Okay? Just know he's gonna be a cheater. Because that means he don't like any type of law, including the law of relationships. It says ungrateful and that he's taken. Like I said, he's in a relationship. Anything else? What else is he there for? He's there. Okay, so he's there when you're sad, or when you're upset, or when you're feeling some type of way. He's there to be your voice of like reason or something, or like he likes to give people advice, like free advice or some shit. Like he's a fucking genie and a wizard. I heard I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Sex fiend. Sex fiend. Can we fuck? I keep seeing the police too, man. I keep seeing the cops. The cops keep coming up. He's not taking you seriously at all. He just isn't. He just doesn't have that built within him. It's kind of like a disease or like a mental thing where it's like I can't, I just can't take anybody seriously. It's not in my code. It's not in my system. Yeah, suck you dry. Alright, all eyes on me. He likes attention. He just wants to have sex. Like in the end all be all, this is what he wants, is to have sex. And I see you missing on him and shit. I'm telling you, there is a bitch here on the other end of this scenario, on the other end of this, a fire sign, maybe like another fire sign, like a Leo maybe. I'm gonna say he's either in a relationship with a Leo or a Libra. Okay, it could be both too. It could be like a mixture of both, but he's in a relationship with us, and that's what he wants too. Is he wants to make this person highly insecure. For some reason, I feel like this is like a get back at type thing where he uses this as a. It's possible that she. I'm not going to say strongly that she cheated first, but I think he was insecure about that she had cheated first. And so he chose to walk out and step out on the relationship and start doing that as well, just to like kind of gain control, or like, I don't even think she really cheated. I really don't. I just think he has issues that like they're not going to be solved anytime soon. Okay. And he's not going to give up on this one connection. What he does is just consistently try to piss this person off. He tries to make sure that this person has no other choice but to be with him. Yeah, they said this like whatever this like problem that he has is, it's not about you, and it's not about any of the other women he's fucking with. It's about his personal like mommy issues, basically. I'm trying to see what he sees in you, but like I said, so also what I see here is something to do with the court system, jail. So she might have there might have been a couple of situations where she might have like ratted him out or said something along that lines, like maybe about child support or something like that. I feel like it's a little bit more serious than that. But she ratted, okay? She ratted. Something like that, okay? But, yeah, he's taken, okay? Confirmation again, he's taken. I wouldn't be surprised if he just comes around, like I said, every single time. Like that whole entire scenario I explained to you. He comes around every single time he either needs a place to stay or maybe it's just someone to fuck, like someone for him to feel comfortable near. Where it's like, I just want to fuck somebody to get all of this off my mind type thing. He hides and says he has no kids. No, I'm thinking he has kids, because what I see here is like, I see his connection with his one bitch. I see his connection with this one bitch, and it looks like she brought up evidence against him for something. And it might be I'm going to say domestic violence. He might also be a domestic abuser, and that might be it. But I do see a kid here. I see a kid. He's got a kid. But I must say that his actual thing with the law is domestic violence. Okay, like maybe he's stalking domestic, even though she's fucking him still, even though they're still diddling and dawdling and shit, he's still fucking around with this bitch and all that. And there's also some weird contingencies with his sexuality as well. So I just think he'll fuck anything that walks. It doesn't matter what it is. Because that's what I'm saying. Can't trust anybody. Has a lot of issues trusting anybody at all. I think he fucks anything that walks. Physical altercation. Yep, there it is. So domestic violence. Stay away from niggas like this. Especially keep them away from kids. For real. Get him out. Yeah, there's some like inner dicey shit going on with him. But anyways, I keep it fucking stepping, to be honest with you, and keep on working on getting a house and being able to support yourself. Stop focusing on this type of thing here. I mean, all he's gonna be good for in the end of all things is just like a couple of times y'all go out, whatever, have sex. And then that's it. Like, that's where it ends. That's where his skill set ends. As far as like comforting emotionally and shit like that, he acts like he's mature, but there's so many things that tell me he's not at all. He's got a lot of issues up top. Like the maturity that he puts out just isn't there. That's it. That's all I can say. Be more careful with who you allow around you and up in your energy. Oh, I thought I had something over here. It's just a shirt. I'ma hop off because not only do I have to pitch, but I think I'm gonna go and workout. I have an appointment coming up anyways. Of course. Hopefully that gives you all the answers that you need. I'll be back on later tonight. So if anyone wants to catch me for any questions or anything like that later, I'll be on later. I got some more videos to post too. So bye, y'all. You take care of yourself. I mean, take care. Anyone else who's in here, take care of yourself too. Just, God damn. Like I said, y'all, it's like breathing through a pin. All right. You take care. Goodbye.